Hello, welcome to Group 3's group presentation. I'm Shannon Ramzo, and my team members are Christina and Karina, and we cover the topic of Old English grammar. Personal pronouns change their form depending on their number, whether singular or plural, and on their grammatical function in the sentence. For example, the sentence, "His or their performance on the quiz was stellar," shows the possessor as being singular or plural. Nouns in modern English change form to mark number and the possessive. In the sentence, "But I bombed the quiz or quizzes," shows the object as being either singular or plural. In modern English, speakers determine a noun's grammatical function primarily by word order. For example, "The dog bit the man," or "The man bit the dog." The noun before the verb is typically the subject, and the noun after verb is the direct object. Old English had four major cases, which are nominative, genitive, dative, and accusative. In the table above, the word stand is a strong noun that means stone. The nouns in the nominative case are subjects, and those in the accusative case are direct objects of prepositions. The genitive indicates possession. The dative indicates an indirect object. In Old English, nouns are marked by number, either singular or plural. They are also marked by gender, masculine, feminine, or neuter. Old English used grammatical gender, which all nouns carry gender, and the assigning gender was semantically arbitrary. Modern German, French, and Spanish still employ grammatical gender. Natural gender is when inanimate objects are typically neuter. Animate things are feminine or masculine according to their sex or apparent gender. Old English and Modern English personal pronouns look very similar because they both show case and haven't changed too much over time. However, one thing that has changed is the plural form of the pronouns. In Old English, a dual number was used when referring just to two objects. This is grouped in with general plurals in Modern English. Another change occurred in the cases. They have changed from the four cases in Old English to the three cases in Modern English. The three cases were formed when the accusative and dative cases combined to form the object case, as you can see here. Looking at the table, you can see that in Old English personal pronouns, both the accusative and dative cases exist. But when we look at the table of Modern English personal pronouns, both of those cases have disappeared, and an object case has taken its place. In Modern English, the and that have only one form, but in Old English, the words used in the and that's place took many forms. The form of the words depended on a few things: number, gender, and case. Now, even due to number, the doesn't decline, stays the same. A blot is a process in which a strong verb is conjugated for the purpose of tense. This is done through suffixes and changing of the vowel sounds. In Modern English, strong verbs do still exist and are now referred to as irregular verbs. In Old English, these strong verbs were placed into subcategories, which had different vowel changes, and those subcategories are still visible today in the way that we change the vowel sounds for certain tenses of words. For example, the different tenses for the word drive are drive, drove, and driven. We change the I in drive to an O to show past tense. Another example is swim, swam, and swum. Each tense, the vowel changes. I to A, or I to you. Whichever tense we need, we adjust the vowels. Weak verbs are now referred to as regular verbs and are conjugated through suffixes, such as ed. In modern English, sentences follow a subject-verb-object pattern, while Old English sentences follow a subject-object-verb pattern. Even in Old English times, the progression towards an SVO pattern was observed. Modern English also added prepositions to take the place of the inflectional endings in Old English. Old English, as well as spoken modern English, are both parateic language, meaning they depend on coordination. However, written modern English is hypotactic language, meaning that it depends more on the subordination in addition to the coordination.